Yu-Gi-Oh! Has had the most on-again, off-again relationship with the card Monster Reborn forever. Let me show you what I mean. So we all know the card Monster Reborn, target a monster in either graveyard, special summon it. Super simple, but super powerful effect. So much so that shortly after its released, it had to be semi-limited, which means you could only play 2 copies in a deck. And this was sort of back when Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a philosophy that they didn't want to ban any cards. So even when Monster Reborn was too strong at 2 copies, they still tried not banning it and put it to 1 copy. But then in 2004, they said, you know what, we're okay with banning cards, and they banned it in the first wave of banned cards. But this is where it gets funny. In 2008, they unbanned it and limited it to 1 copy because they were like, okay, maybe now the game is good enough where a card this strong can at least be a 1. But then 2 years later, they were like, never mind, we need to ban it again. It's still too strong of a card, even like 10 years later. But then like 6 months after, they were like, maybe we made a mistake. Maybe we can put it to 1 copy. So in 2010, it was banned and unbanned again. And then in 2013, 3 years later, they were like, what are we thinking? This card absolutely needs to be banned, and they banned it for the 3rd time. And then in 2018, 5 years later, it got unbanned for the 3rd time. Today, Monster Reborn is still at 1 copy, and it's barely played, but it's just so funny how many times they had to change this card's legality.